back. You're watching Overdrive. Now, Formula One is the pinnacle of motorsports. It has the most famous teams, the fastest cars and the best drivers in the world. Now, to be a Formula One driver, you need equal measures of physical fitness, driving skills and luck. But just how fit does a Formula One driver really have to be? We sent Sandeep out to find out.
The past month has been an absolute whirlwind for Karun Chandhok. Since being confirmed as India's second Formula One driver, he's been crisscrossing the globe attending seat fittings, car launches, PR meets and the first 3 races of his F1 career. And now, after a strong finish in Malaysia, he's finally back at his hometown in Chennai for a well-deserved break. But Formula One drivers don't get a break from training. And today Karun has invited us to one of his training sessions in Chennai. Though what we're going to do on the East Coast Road in the middle of the day is a little beyond me. Hey Sandeep.
Hi Karun.
How are you doing?
Dude, this is the last thing I would expect a Formula One driver to show up in a cycle.
Yeah, but it's part of our job. We need to do a lot of training, and we are in Madras for a few days. There's not many places you can ride with the traffic and everything, but down the coast is nice, a little bit of peace and quiet.
So tell me, how much do you ride on a normal day?
I'll ride 65, 70 kilometers, maybe 4 days a week. So I try and do 250 kilometers a week normally.
Ouch. Okay, I've got a bike with me today, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to.
Let's see how much I can kill you. Let's go.
We keep going on about how Formula One drivers are amongst the fittest sportspersons on earth. And a lot of people turn around and say, look, they're driving cars for a couple of hours every other weekend.
Yeah.
But it really is way more than that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you're starting to huff and puff, I see, but this is like a warm-up. This is slower than a warm-up ride at the moment. So it is hard work driving a Formula One car. I mean, you know, we had a heart rate monitor on me in Malaysia, and your heart rate's at 170 beats minimum, peaks at 187 or something. It's very hard cardiovascularly, but you need also strong muscles. Obviously with the G-forces and the loads on your neck and stuff.
And that's something we don't really see on TV yet,
no,
right? The G-forces that you go through when you're pondering at those
you can't simulate that really, unless you experience it in a car. I mean, if you got in one of my cars, I think your neck wouldn't survive more than 2 laps. It's normal, you know. It's nothing to do with you or personally or anything. I suffered when I started testing with Red Bull. I suffered in half a day. My neck was finished.
So other than cycling, what else do you do? How much time do you spend a day working on your physical fitness?
It depends. In the off season, you're training maybe 4 or 5 hours a day. A lot of neck training. During the season, it's a bit less because, you know, you can't arrive at a race tired. You can't arrive at a race, you know, having risked an injury. So you go easy on the bike and things like that.
So we're about halfway distance to Mahabalipuram right now. How much do you think you can beat me by? And how fast can you actually go on this bike?
Well, we're not even halfway. I think we've only done like, we've done maybe 5% of my ride so far. Not even, so, I don't know, let's have a go. Maybe half an hour.
All right, let's give it a go. Come on. Ah! 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Need to get to within 20 minutes of him. Eye of the tiger, baby. Eye of the tiger. Go train with an F1 driver. Really, whose bright idea is this? What does he think I am, Superman? I can't do this anymore. I really can't do this anymore.
So, I've nearly reached Mahabalipuram now. No sign of Sandeep. He's miles behind me, I think. Might have a little bit of a drink and a stretch, I think.
Hello. Don't even talk about the time. I don't want to talk about the time, okay? If I hadn't managed to catch a ride with this guy, I don't think I would have made it here. Tell me, do you do this every day? Like every day?
Not every day, maybe 4 days a week. But the other 3 days I'm doing something else.
Normally we get one day off. We take a break on Sunday, but yeah, most 6 days a week is 2 sessions a day.
There's also this saying that we have that F1 drivers work hard, but they party twice as hard. Now, come on, surely there must be some downtime that you do get.
There is some downtime, but for me, by nature, even before Formula One, even before I started racing, I was not the big party person. I'm not a nightclub person. I'm not a page 3 person. I lead quite a simple life. For me, I enjoy riding my bike. I enjoy training. I enjoy hanging out with my friends, watching IPL matches, and going out for dinner or movies. But I'm not a big party person, so you won't really see me at the end of weekend party.
That brings me to the other part of being an F1 driver. One is, of course, the partying and all of that. The other is, well, the glamorous women you see on the arm of almost every driver out there. Now, come on, Karun, why don't we see that yet?
Well, I've only had 3 races. When we come for a race weekend, what's become apparent to me, which I didn't realize till these 3 race weekends, and more especially in Australia and Melbourne, because we had quite an abnormal weekend in Bahrain, is how regimented your day is. We have so much time for breakfast, so much time to travel to the circuit, so much time to stretch with the physio, so much time to get a massage, so much time to get changed. Your entire day is planned minute to minute. I really don't know how people have time to go out and meet all these fantastic looking women who are there at the circuit. But
it's not about just the fact that you're worried that your mother's watching this, so you don't want it to...
Oh, no. My mother's more worried that I won't find somebody this season than the opposite. I think she's quite open-minded.
Okay, so we've kind of done with your biking session for today. Anything else planned?
Come on, we're just getting started. Let's go for a run now.
Come on, Sari. This I can do. Now, looking ahead to the Chinese Grand Prix, you've had 2 finishes in the past 2 races, but now you're going to a track that you've never driven before. Yeah. Now, we keep hearing about how F1 drivers sharpen their track knowledge on PlayStation. Myth or fact?
No, I think that's myth. I mean, today we use simulators, we use different software which the engineers supply us, we use onboard videos. But I don't think it's a big deal learning a circuit, to be honest.
So, Karun, I don't think I can keep up with you for very much longer, and I don't want to keep you from your training, so thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to come out. I know it's your time off in Chennai with your family, and we're going to be hearing a lot more from Karun. He's going to be doing a little video blog of his experiences from his Formula One season for the Overdrive show, and we look forward to that. But till then, Karun, thank you so much, and the very best of luck for the Chinese Grand Prix.
Thank you very much.